welcome to the third, I think, May Chaos Reign Thursday stream?
That feels correct, yes.
I think so, if you don't count the kickoff.
I don't count the kickoff.
Okay, so it is. Hi. I didn't get a chance to ask you how you were because I was running late. So how are you doing, Steve?
I am doing all right. I went for a little hot boy stomp today. I'm going on this hike in a couple of weeks, so in a week and a half actually, so not even a couple. But I'm going on a hike, so I've been practicing for that. If you can practice walking, I don't know. But it's sun is out, and it's all right.
How long's the hike?
It is for 7 days,
A
125
7-day hike.
kilometers.
Is it the Camino?
No, God, in 7 days, I would be mentally insane for that, and also physically impossible, I think. It's the Hadrian Wall walk, it's called.
Okay.
So I'm walking Hadrian Wall from coast to coast in
Oh, I
North
think I
England.
remember you mentioning that. That's so exciting.
It
Please
is
share
very
lots of
exciting. I
pictures.
am very anxious about my physical capabilities, so we'll see if I make it. But if Jod is willing and Jod is good, I will walk England across at some point in my life. And that point is in 2 weeks.
That sounds so good. Send me all your pictures.
I will probably make like Insta content, I presume.
Oh, but I'm not on Instagram anymore, Steve.
You're not on Instagram? Who are you?
Well, I have Instagram. I've just set up a Chrome extension to block all content so that I don't scroll for 3 hours every evening.
Oh, wait, Chrome extension? You use Instagram on your computer?
Yeah, I deleted the app because I was too addicted to the app, and then I thought I'll just use it on my laptop so I can see messages from my friend. And then I started
Okay.
scrolling on my laptop too, so then I got an extension, so now I can only see messages, or like
Ah.
I can see if someone links me something, I can click on it, and that's fine. It just doesn't show a feed.
In all fairness, I do spend about 2 hours each day scrolling through Reels, I think. So
Exactly.
fair to you. Fair to you. But yeah, I have not blocked my app, so I can post some pictures in the Troublemaker Discord travel section
Yay.
for you and you only.
Otherwise, if you remind me what week it is, I can just like search for you specifically and look for the pictures.
Yeah, let's do that. No, but I can update the travel section on the Troublemaker Discord for you.
Yay. Um,
And how are you, Marta?
I'm doing okay. I'm very tired. I let my boss know that I needed to leave on time today. Because I didn't mention that I was streaming, but that is the reason that I needed to leave.
What is it Malin calls it? Personal call?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
usually
have to
call
leave
it
for a
writing
personal
group,
call.
but and yeah, I still ended up doing 9.5 hours today.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Marta.
I know, it's fine. I think tomorrow I'm probably just like having dinner at work. Realistically, like I'm not leaving. There's a chance
Ooh,
I
on a
might have to go on
Friday?
Saturday.
Aye, aye, aye.
It's not been a great week. For some reason, I picked this week to be my May Chaos Reign week, which is a stupid decision in hindsight, but it's fine. We're going
It
with
is
it.
what it is, Marta. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But I'm very sorry that
Um.
you have to endure that.
It's alright. It's like, yeah, it's been surprisingly kind of fun because everyone's staying late, and there's been a lot of like making friends with other people that are also in the same boat as me. But
Okay.
also it sucks. So
It's paid overtime, right?
no, I
Oh,
wish.
God. R.I.P.
Wallace was supposed to join us. I just found out from Steek that she's on a plane, so I don't think that's happening. But keep an eye out for potentially Wallace turning up.
You'll you're gonna be the one to keep the eye out because I can't see it backstage. But
I meant people in general. Yeah, I'll keep an eye out. I forgot that I had to actually add her. She doesn't just pop up. Um, let's say hello to some people. Cake is here. Hi, Cake. And also Mars is here. Hello. Cake is here. Hello, hello. And Anna's ready to get through the rest of her workday. Good luck. Nadim is here. Hello. And hello, Flora. Mars has a 2-hour time limit on Instagram, and let me tell you, I hit that limit more often than not. Yeah, I tried that too. At first it worked because I didn't realize that the ignore button didn't ask for a password, even though I still have a password and like my boyfriend knows the password and I don't. It doesn't ask it when you click ignore. So like I just go back on it and then like I set a 40-minute limit, but like it doesn't work. Yeah, we have had to take extreme measures.
Well, if it works for you, it works for you.
I don't know what this is about, but judging from the sad cat emoji,
I think this is you having to stay late at work.
probably. No.
Yeah, my exact sentiment, Mars.
If I work Saturday, I get paid for that, but I don't get paid for evenings.
That is crazy and sounds illegal to me. I don't know. But England is weird, so.
Yeah, England is weird. Do you fancy getting into a sprint? What are you working on? I've forgotten how to stream.
It is fine. I also rarely work on anything. I will be reading from this book because I'm doing a little book talk. Not a book talk. I'm doing a little stream on this with Grape on Tuesday. And it's called 2000 to 10,000 How to Write Faster, Write Better, and Write More of What You Know, What You Love. So I'm going to be reading this.
That sounds really good.
Yeah, it's been good so far. It's been good. I'm excited to. The way I usually do is that I'll just read it and absorb it, and then I'll go back and read it again, and then I'll take notes for the discussion. So it's been really good, and hopefully this will.
Are you on your first read or your second?
I'm on my first read, so
okay.
TikTok, but it's like 100 pages, so, and some of them are filled with like the text is really big, so it's not that much to read, and some of them are just filled with like there was a table here somewhere. Where is the table? Some of the pages are just like this table, for example. So, but yeah, that's what I'm doing here. I should be writing, but I just don't have it in me currently. What are you working on?
I've given up on doing anything too productive until probably not even Saturday, probably Sunday. Even if I don't work Saturday, I'll be in bed all day. But I am going to be reading.
What are you reading?
I'm on the last 50 pages or so of The Death Cure. Which I want to finish.
Heard of her.
It's the third book in the Maze Runner series, which is the book club pick for Nostalgia Train Book Club.
I have heard about her, so.
Yes. But yeah, I want to finish that so that I can pick out a royalty-themed cover prompt book for the MCR prompt. So hopefully I can finish that.
Slay.
Keiko says, I don't write on the fanfic, even though I should, and set up more stuff in Notion for my story bible for one of my original stories. That sounds really good.
Slay.
And Katie's gonna get ready to film a video. Ooh, new Katie video. And probably try to film it during the stream.
What is the video's content, Catherine?
And Cool Gamers, yeah, hello, nice to see you.
Cool Gamer 2, what happened to Cool Gamer 1?
Oh, interesting.
Is there some Cool Gamer lore that I missed?
And Martha's going to start typing up their handwritten first draft of City of Blood. Exciting.
Yeah.
And yes. I'm gonna open up a sprint. What do you feel like today, Steek? If we're both reading.
I am and will forever and always be a 25-minute boilie.
25 minutes sounds good for me. Let's see.
Oh shoot, Katie's anniversary Q&A, and I did not leave a question. I feel like a bad friend. Let me just go and do that immediately.
Oh, no. I also did not leave a question.
Ben.
Where do you leave questions?
Her community page, question mark?
Okay, I'll go look for that in a second. Oh, we've got an ad.
Yeah, that's definitely what I'm doing. And Katie says that her community tab is still open for questions, so that's what I'm doing for the first 2 minutes. Leaving my annual question about who's her favorite troublemaker and why it's me.
Ah, crap. Hold on. StreamYard's being weird again. 1 second. Okay. Did that work?
That worked. I can see a cinnamon roll timer.
last time I hosted, I literally had to restart my laptop to share my screen during streams, so I'm glad that
Oh,
worked. Happy sprinting. Let's get that started. See you in 25 minutes.
see you.
Now is the end of the sprint.
I am here.
Okay, I was just about to panic.
Yeah, no, it's fine. My internet went out, so I don't know if I zoomed out or something, but it won't start my camera. Hold on. Settings. There you go. Did that work?
Yeah, I can see you.
Okay.
Beautiful
Good.
as always.
Thank you. You make me blush.
How did
was
that
that? Oh, that went very well for me, actually. I got through a couple of chapters. I'm now on page 70. Yes, 70. And I read just a great quote that I want to read, if that's okay.
Yes, please.
It is in a chapter about the writing process, and then this is like the little reminder at the end of the chapter. Writing is not a performance art, so don't be afraid to let everything be a total broken mess for a while, if that's what it takes to get your story right. And that's it.
I like it. I'm very intrigued by the idea of learning to write faster. Because I was watching
Me too, because I'm a slow-ass writer.
Yeah, right. Same. I was watching an art class last weekend, and he actually went off on a tangent on drawing faster and like how to train for that, and I thought like that was so interesting. So like, I hadn't thought about applying it to writing, but I'm very intrigued by that book. Let me know if you like it. I might read it as well.
You can always come to me in Grapes live streams on Tuesday, and you'll know.
I can. I don't know what time it is and when I'll be home.
6 o'clock your time, so I think you're at work.
I'm not supposed to be at work, but I might be at work. We'll see.
Okay, fairness.
Yeah, let me check in with people.
Did you see what you did?
I did not. I spent the first 10 minutes typing up a question and then wondering why my comment had disappeared. Then it came back. Yay.
Okay.
And then I did some reading, and I think I'm on the last two chapters of this book. It's exciting.
Gotcha.
I don't know where I left off. I think we read this one.
Yes. I did leave 4 questions for Katie, actually.
4? Oh, in the same
I know.
comment. Yes, I read them. Mars said this was my first attempt at handwriting a draft. It's like not a full-length novel, probably around 25,000 words.
Very impressive for handdrafting.
I could never.
But then
Also,
Mars
how do you know
continuously
that?
keep impressing, so.
Like, do you have like an average word count per page and you've counted the pages? I'm guessing you haven't counted 25,000 words, so I'm intrigued. Katie's community tab is still open for questions. Not sure if that's still the case now, but
I think so.
Nadine is currently working on a novel. It's about the 1975 war when America invaded Vietnam. Interesting. Also, thank you. I love having questions. Keiko says, I handwrote my first book. Wait, I handwrote my very first book? Very first book, I'm guessing. In my pen manual from when I was 10 to 14. I'm so glad for computers. Yes, me too. Mars says, oh yeah, my handwriting is not great. I can read it, but I doubt anyone else would be able to. Crystal's an in-transit queen saying hi and hopes that everyone has a wonderful day. And probably gonna take a nap. Yes, I was struggling to do coherent thoughts. Mars's question was gonna be, who's your favorite Chaos Queen and why is it Marta? I believe that's quite similar to Steve's question.
That is one of my questions. Though I said, who's your favorite troublemaker and why is it me? Which could be interpreted in any kind of way.
Yes. And yes, YouTube was deleting my question, but then it put it back. Jessica's, yeah, hello. Were you gonna say something, Steve?
No.
Oh, I thought I heard you made a noise. Never mind. It's slow going today, but I've already achieved the prompt goal, so I'm okay with just taking it slow. Sounds good. Laura's sneaking over to say hello. Hello, Laura. Also, we've got a wild grape. Apparently there was an ad I did not notice. Oops. Keiko decided to read and finally finish Mistborn. When people talk about it,
Sanderlanche? I don't know what a Sanderlanche is, Keiko. Can you enlighten me? Or if Marta knows?
I mean, I'm guessing it's a play on Sanderson,
Yeah, and
the
Avalanche,
writer,
but I don't know the
I don't
context.
know. Me neither. My first thought was it's a German word, but I don't think that's it.
Sanderlanche. No, I don't think so.
Mascot chapter typed up. Apparently
This made me feel grape like Cassie in Euphoria, and you're just telling me, "Are you in Oklahoma?" And I'm like, "What? Good way or bad way?"
I think good way. Like, you look like a mob boss in one of those like weird comics that are enemies to lovers, but in a strange, abusive way.
That does sound like most of my relationships. Not gonna lie.
28 words and ordered some food.
Slay.
Also, in case that was completely not coherent, I meant to say that you look hot.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I just went through a sentence in my head like, wait, did that sound like a compliment or an insult? Kate is getting ready and got all the questions. Ooh. Keiko's YouTube is struggling again. Aww. Anna's redesigning a webpage that she totally broke. Oh dear.
If you break it, you buy it, Anna. That'd be the rules.
Mars says, oh yeah, I counted the first page and it was about 250 words and the notebook's 100 pages. That makes sense. That's a clever way of doing it. Hello Violet. It's a mix of Sanderson and Avalanche. Yes.
Thank you, Grape.
Like things are going heated right now. I have 90 minutes left in the ebook and oh my god, it's going strong.
That is an avalanche, and I think especially Mistborn has very much a Sandalanche ending, because things are going at 50,000 miles per hour. Is that a lot? I don't know miles, but it's going fast.
I'm not sure about miles either. It sounds like a lot. Yes.
Thank you for explaining.
You're participating in Make Chaos Rain, right, Speak?
No, I am not.
You're not?
No. It's just so much travel this month, and all my weekends are busy, and all my weeks are busy, so.
Okay, well, here's officially the people allowed to be on the stream, because only Make Chaos Rain participants can be here. I don't like being so big. Come back.
That was very violet-coded of you.
Thank you. Okay, well, that renders my only question I had planned for the stream irrelevant.
Well, you can still ask it. I can make up something.
Which prompts have you been working on for making your brain speak, and how are you doing? Are there any prompts left that you would
I'm
like
doing
to
so
complete?
well. I've been doing all my favorite prompts. No clowns. I've learned that I'm gonna have no clowns. But yeah.
But you're here.
But I'm here, so. But
so you have
these are clowns for Wallace's party, not mine.
Okay.
So yeah, no, I was just here for a good time, and I've been enjoying it very much, and I've been enjoying watching. Really, I'm just presuming you made all the boards for all the prompts, because they've been gorgeous, Marta.
Oh no, Violet made those.
Still gorgeous,
I just
even
made
though
the
Violet made them. Yeah, and also badges are some of my favorites. They were so cute this year.
Aw, thank you.
Have you participating in MCR?
Yes. I am
How's it going for you?
obliged to participate in MCR.
I don't know. Do I participate in every trouble event? I don't think so, but...
How dare. I feel like the troublemakers do things a lot more relaxed than we do. Like when one of us can't stream, we just don't stream. Whereas you
Oh,
guys are just like, oh, this is a one-person show now. It's fine.
yes. I don't know. Have you ever read or watched Game of Thrones?
Yes,
There's
both.
this saying in Game of Thrones that is like, oh, it's always got to be a Stark in Winterfell, and if it's not a Stark in Winterfell, then Winterfell falls. Which it does when there's no Stark in Winterfell. So I, particularly me, especially me, have been really pushing for like we're gonna make every stream if it's on our deathbeds. I don't care if it's for 5 minutes and only one of us, but we are streaming every Wednesday or every trouble day. And you know, if you can't be there, then too that's too damn bad. There's always got to be a troublemaker on the trouble stream, and that's like a hard set rule.
I love that for you guys. I, on the other hand, also love having an excuse not to stream when one of us is sick.
Oh, well, if we didn't stream because one of us was not going to be able to be there, we'd never stream because Wallace is, as we know, MIA all the
Yeah,
time.
fair enough.
So that'd be like a bi-monthly stream probably. But no, there's always got to be a troublemaker in the trouble house, and that's just them the rules. I don't make them.
Mm. But yeah, I have been participating. I'm trying to take it easy and only do like a couple of prompts. But I've been doing a few of them. The main ones that I want to complete still are the reading a book with a royal word or image on the cover. Because I don't have a single prompt for dress code yet, and that's my preferred dress code. I think it's full regalia for that one.
Oh.
I haven't actually picked the book yet, so if anyone has any recommendations, feel free.
I like it's the 23rd of May, and
Yes?
it's a very short time to read a book.
I think as long as I start it, I'm counting it.
Okay, then fair enough.
And then there's also a prompt that's read in a cafe, like have a cafe reading date, which I also haven't done yet, so when I pick the book and start the actual book that I'm reading for the prompt, then I'll also do that at the same time.
Gotcha.
Hopefully on Saturday, having a chill, relaxed day and going out on a cafe.
That's cute. I do love sitting at a cafe and writing, but my favorite writing spot is actually an airport.
Ooh, I like writing in airports too.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I just whenever I'm in an airport, I just write so fast.
It's like I've got the anticipation of like, oh, I'm gonna do so well because I have 4 hours of unlimited time on the plane. So like, let me just start early and get some words on the airport, and then I get on the plane and I fell asleep. But the
Yeah,
airport writing.
I don't write it. I don't write on planes. I just write in the airport, and then I also like writing on trains. Actually, train writing is great.
I'm not good on trains. I guess most of my train journeys are either really short or during like train rides that are very busy.
That's fair.
Where did I damn you people are talking about? 50 miles per hour is like moderate.
Oh, I said 50,000.
Oh, that's you. Okay, that's fast.
Yeah.
It'd be fast on a normal street, but slow on the highway. Yes. Yeet. Yes.
Yeet.
It's insane. Well done. Wait, did you say 50,000? I heard 50. I also heard 50. Crying. I absolutely highly recommend Mistborn. The foreshadowing is crazy as well. Have you read Mistborn, Sleek?
I have read the entire Mistborn series, which will.
Ooh.
I mean, I've read the 3 first books, and then there's like a follow-up series after, set like several hundred years after the first series. But I've read the first OG series, and I don't know, wasn't too crazy about the ending, but I was entertained.
I've only read the first book. I've been meaning to pick up the rest of the series, and I just can't be bothered.
Oh. I'm currently working my way through the Wheel of Time series, which I'll probably finish sometimes in my early 80s. I don't know. But it's just, I just love fantasy so much, but those books are a challenge.
Mm-hmm.
So many words, so many pages.
I also find it difficult to read fantasy while writing fantasy, so I only read fantasy between drafts when I'm working on like projects
Oh,
that require less brain, and then I tend to read easier books while I'm actually drafting. Which means that I won't read as much fantasy as I should, considering that's what I'm trying to write. But
I just don't read as much, period. But
oh yeah,
I can
that
see
too.
that.
mm. Yes, there's some concern over whether you said 50,000 or 50. Grape forgot about the clowns. You're all stuck with clowns at your party now, no take backs. Mars was half listening because they are paying attention to Chloe. Well, that's the only reasonable excuse to half listen. Twins Katie also painting nails. Clowns. What color? Flora says, really, I really want to know which of the queens put clowns down as a prompt. I believe this was a Some Behind the original, if I remember correctly. Katie went back and he did say 50,000, yes. YouTube decided to make the stream go back to the beginning where Streak is talking about the hike. What's going on, YouTube? Violet hasn't picked yet, still taking off the old polish. Flora says, and the clowns were intended for a spooky party, right? That's the only explanation I can think of as to why they're there in the first place. No, we just thought it'd be funny to say that, basically imply that we're the clowns and you're watching us to have us at your party as clowns. It's unrelated to any theme, but I can see them working for the spooky party, so well done. Katie's doing a midnight blue with sparkles and hot pink, as those are the vibes for the characters. That's so cool. Painting your nails to match the characters. That sounds so good.
It's very cute.
Katie's been doing all the writing prompts, and I'm vlogging now, maybe? I'm so excited. Mars says there were very few prompts we actually intended for specific vibes. Anything can be at any party with enough justification. Okay, fair enough. I could see a court jester clown and a royal party. Yeah, that works. Gonna take off sadly. Bye, Jessica, although you left. Oh, only 3 minutes ago. I'm not that behind. Bye.
Doing great.
Yeah. Keiko says Sanderson said that Mistborn will have 5 eras and the next one's in space.
Sanderson is turning out to be like the Catty Clare of white male fantasy. And I don't know what I feel about this. It's much too much.
Yeah. I mean, having only read the first book, I'm struggling to imagine how the series moves on to space. But fair enough. Like, I feel like it wasn't... It just doesn't seem related, but okay.
I could see it, because there's like... I mean, the magic matches up to like space magic, and if you read the end of book 3, you know, you kind of... You come to some realizations about the world, so I could definitely see it.
Okay, maybe I just need to finish the first trilogy.
Yeah.
Violet said I just read Way of Kings for the MCA prompt. Oh, that works. That's clever. And liked it more than this one. Interesting.
I want to read Way of Kings, but it's just so fucking dense. Like, that book is a brick.
And like,
the
series
I
is
don't
not
know.
completed yet, right? So like, I don't want to have to reread it when I want to read future books later when I've forgotten everything.
Oh, I just read the like wiki article. It's fine.
Yeah, I feel like if I can't bring myself to finish the Mistborn trilogy, I shouldn't be starting any new Sanderson series.
Yeah, no, I've committed to Wheel of Time now, so I'm just gonna stick to that for as long as I can stick to it. Currently on book 3, so
pretty good.
Yeah, book
How
3 out
many
of,
are there?
I want to say 14, but don't quote me on it.
Okay, just a couple more years to go. You've got this.
Yeah, but I'm doing it as audiobooks, and they've been re-releasing the books with Rosamund Pike as a narrator. So I've been just picking up the audiobooks as they've been releasing. So it's about one a year.
Okay.
So
Well,
it's
that
not too
sounds
bad.
nice.
Yeah, it's been a fun project. She's an amazing narrator, and I would absolutely sell my soul to having even an ounce of her character. But no, it's been good. They've been entertaining. I think they very much are books of their time because 90s, early 2000s fantasy books. They they could have used some editing, but I mean apparently Sanderson is also out here writing thick fantasy books. So and also Rothfuss writes thick fantasy books. So I think it's just off the genre, really.
Oh well. Katie says, "Will I miss that stream then so I can have live music at my party?" No, but you're here, Katie. You get clowns.
You
Everyone
get
gets
clowns.
clowns.
Don't know what to tell you, babes, but
Oh my god, wait, was it me? I don't remember. I think it was you, but I might be wrong. Might have been Violet. I just remember the note in our brainstorming saying Chaos Queens brackets clowns. Yes. Sanderson writes faster than you can read his books. Yes, he really does. I mean, there's a secret project 5. Oh god.
woof.
Honestly, so true. Uh, I feel inspired by it at the same time daunted. I think the first Stormlight is coming out this year. That'll be the midpoint in the series. Rhythm of War is a brick.
Ugh, they're all bricks, Keiko. They're all bricks.
I have them on Kindle because first they were on sale and second I don't think my bookshelf can survive the wait.
That's fair. Well, luckily, I have two bookshelves, and one of them is A to N, and one of them is M to Z. So my Wheel of Time books fits just at the bottom shelf. Uh,
Aww.
but I'm like, as I've been reading the audiobook, like as a reward for finishing it, I buy like the nice version of the physical copy.
Aww.
So I only have two so far, but hopefully soon I'll have three.
Yay. I love that. Also, I can't wait to finish editing my damn moving in video that I've been editing for like a month now, so I can show off my brand new bookshelf because I love the fact that I have a proper bookshelf now.
I love that for you too.
It's 14 books with New Spring as a prequel, so 15 in total.
Yeah, and I've been told you can skip some of the book and not lose a lot of stories, so I might do that at some point, but
Okay, but Patrick Rothfuss doesn't actually write books, as seen by King Killer Book 3 being expected for the past 15 years. Yes.
that is also very fair, Mars. I was so let down by book 2, so I'm not sure if I'll read book 3, but
I haven't had the heart to read book 2 yet because it's like I know I'm just gonna be sad that book 3 isn't out, so I left it at book 1.
yeah, leave it book 1. That's where the good shit ends.
Yeah, Wind and Truth comes out September or December, and it's the midpoint. Shall we jump into a second sprint because it's been an hour now? No, shush, stop talking.
We
Book 2
shall.
is great for the first 75%, and then it takes 75.
But when it gets bad, it gets so bad. Holy moly. I cannot believe that that man wrote that book. But yeah, no, I agree with you, Mars.
Ooh. How do we fancy... is a Halloweeny time appropriate in May?
Sure.
I'm gonna go with yes.
Are you not a Chaos Queen?
Yes. But I'm the
So let
orderly
chaos
Chaos
ensue.
Queen. Alright, well, happy sprinting, everyone.
Oh, that is cute.
Oops, I did not realize that had ended.
Good job, human.
Yes, now pet me. That is in fact me speaking and not the cat.
Purr.
How did that go for you?
I got another few chapters done.
Woo!
I'm now on page 86.
Have you learned
So
to
I
be
think
the
if we do one more
fastest rat
sprint, I'm
pilot?
gonna have finished it.
Exciting.
By the way, I have a hard cutoff at 10 o'clock, or like 9 for you, I guess.
Yeah,
That's
that's
all
fine,
right.
so do I.
Okay, then we're on the same page.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's actually making me want to write, question mark. So that's good.
That's really good. I'm excited for you.
Yeah. But I'm like, should I finish my project or should I like restart it?
No, finish.
But so much have changed. Like characters have changed in terms of like gender and like connections have changed and relationships have changed. And I'm like, ugh, why would I finish squeezing out a turd if I can just eat some more cake and make a better turd? I don't know. That was a weird metaphor. My apologies.
I mean, on the one hand, yes. On the other hand, finish it. The way I normally do stuff when I'm assuming this is the first draft.
Yes, very much. Zero draft even.
Yes, so like if I change my mind on things halfway through the book, I just continue as though I'd written it that way from the start. And then I go
Yeah.
back and edit the first half. But I also
But I
don't
mean,
normally edit, I rewrite from scratch, so.
yeah. Well, I'm also gonna have to rewrite from scratch, but it's just my main character's sibling has changed gender, and we're in Act 3, so it would be weird to start calling them brother now, and it's just I don't know. I'll just finish the book and then I can restart and make it the way I wanted
If
to.
you're in Act 3, I think you can finish it.
I don't know, Marta, can I? That's the big question.
Yes, you
And it's
can. I
not because I
believe
have
in
brain
you.
rot. It's just because I have mental illness.
I believe in you. You can do it.
Thank you so much. How did you do for that sprint?
I finished the book I was reading.
Was it good? Did you like it?
Well, I wouldn't call it good, but I did like it.
You wouldn't call it good, but you did like it. That's fair.
Yes. I'm also a bit disappointed because I'm not actually reading it because it's the Nostalgia Train book club. I watched the movie with my boyfriend recently, which was actually his idea, and I knew it was the Nostalgia Train book club, so I thought like,
So you're
oh,
like,
might as well.
sure, I'll do this big sacrifice thing for you. It's fine.
Yeah. And I'd never read it before, but like watching the whole, I'd seen the first movie. I don't think I'd seen the rest of them. So watching the third movie made me want to read the trilogy because of this one very, very specific part of the movie, and then they changed it in the books.
Oh,
Well, you know,
poopy.
the movie had changed it from the books.
I never seen the movie, so I don't know.
Have you read the books?
I've also not read the books.
Okay. But yeah, I'm just a little bit sad that, like, yeah, but also it's
It is what it is,
very,
Marta.
very, very different from the movies, but it was a
Good
fun
different
time.
or bad different?
There's parts that are worse and there's parts that are better.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I recommend it, but I enjoyed reading it.
Okay. What a review.
Yeah. But yeah, after I finished it, I was trying to pick out what I'm reading for my royalty-themed word or image on the cover prompt. And I've got a couple of options. And I was wondering if you wanted to help me choose. Or if the
Always.
chat
I love
also
giving
wanted to
opinions.
help me choose. So this is kind of
Gesundheit? Or
thank you.
whatever you say when you cough.
I don't know. This is my favorite option. It's called The Helpwish Apprentice. It's by an Instagram artist who started writing books, and yeah.
Okay, well, where's the royal
self-published,
connection?
but yeah, exactly. This is my question. There's a
Okay.
chandelier, oops, that way, which I think chandeliers are royal, but also the second book in the series is called The Helpwish Princess, But I'm not gonna get to the second book this month, am I?
I think chandeliers inherently are not royal, but that's just my opinion. My brother has a
Yeah.
chandelier, and he's definitely not a royal.
Well, yes. Okay. There's also swans.
But it looks
And
really pretty, though. Really
the
pretty.
Queen owns all the swans in England, so I think that's royal.
I mean, if you want to read it, Martha. You don't have to persuade me.
Okay.
But in terms of having a royal prompt, I would be iffy on that. Also, I know that MCR is very relaxed on rules, so you can just do whatever works right for you.
I'm trying to see if I can get away with it, really. The other option that I also want to read, it's called The Cathedral on the Sea.
Okay, again, not very royal.
But cathedrals can be royal because that's where people get crowned.
I mean, I think this is another swan situation where swans can be royal, but inherently are not to me.
Why are you mean to me?
I'm not mean. I'm just, I'm above the age of 30, so I follow rules.
Sure. And then my other option is Castle in the Air.
See, castle, that I can. That is royal to me.
Yes, but it's also the one I want to read the least.
Oh, fair. I mean, I just say read whatever book you want to read, and then, prompts be damned.
Flora thinks it's royal coded, so.
Sure. It's royal coded.
It is about,
Okay, but the prompt is not what the book is about, though, is it? The prompt is the title of the cover. Is it not like a tiny crown or something on the cover that you can...
I tried looking for one, I don't see one. But actually, I think the Kindle covers look different, and I think there might be a crown in those. I'll need to look that up.
Okay. Again, stretching the rules, but it's not my game. If you want to read the book, I say read the book.
Yes, well, I think if the Kindle cover has a crown. Also, just, showing off here. Look how gorgeous.
Oh, I love the art.
I know, right? The writer wrote this, she's one of the main accounts that I'm so sad I no longer have access to Instagram. Because amazing, A star, 100% recommend. It's
fair.
I think her writing username is actually just the Herfwich Apprentice. And he does all of her merch for the books, and it's the cutest things. It's so
I love
gorgeous.
it when writers do that.
Anyway, we have a bunch of comments that I haven't read. Now that I'm done fussing over the book I want to read that doesn't have any crowns on the cover. Violet hasn't read book 2 yet of Brathfuss. Kingkiller or...
Wheel of Time.
Yes, thank you. Kingkiller Chronicles. Katie's making a spooky party, so Halloween time is good. Exciting. Keiko says, I remember reading a wonderful romantasy trilogy, and the author destroyed the entire series with the last 4 pages that were the epilogue. I didn't believe that would be possible, but there it was. Hate that. That sounds terrible.
I'm sorry.
You need to let us know what romantasy trilogy it was, so that way we can read it and just skip the epilogue. Mars had to head out. Goodbye.
Bye, Mars.
And also Katie had to get out.
Bye, Katie.
Goodbye. Also say hi to the video from us. She's gone.
She's gone. R.I.P.
Laura has discovered something that will help her create a new monster, glass sponges. They're real sea creatures, really made of glass. Might use them for skeleton of her new creation.
Oh.
Very scary.
I hate anything pertaining to the sea and the ocean, so...
I love the ocean. I am not a fan of horror.
I love looking at it from land. But yes. I don't like going into it.
You don't like swimming in the ocean at all?
Not the ocean particularly, just open bodies of water. Well, obviously I grew up in fjords, so I know how to swim, but I don't know. There's something unsettling about not being able to see the bottom of whatever you're swimming that I do not vibe with.
But like, if you were at the beach, like, would you still go in and just not go deep?
Oh
Or...
yeah. Like,
Okay.
as long as I can see the like bottom, it's fine. But if I'm like, sometimes we'll go out in boats and then people will jump off the boat into like the middle of the fjord, and it's like, no, ma'am, not me. It's not
Yeah,
that
I
I
get it.
can't swim or don't like swim. I love bathing. It's just I just don't like the thought of something coming up beneath and eating me. Um, and that's what you get for watching. What's it called? Jaws at the age of 8.
I do not recommend that. Laura believes in you.
Thank you, Laura.
Oh, for finishing the book, not the jumping
Yeah,
in the
not
water
swimming.
thing. Yes. Finish the book, Steek. You can do it. It'll be so rewarding, motivating to write the end.
Yeah, I mean, the logical part of my brain knows this, but my heart wants to start over again.
It's okay. I feel like don't see it as writing something good. You know, like you said, you don't want to finish a turn, instead you want to write a new cake or whatever. Like, just see it as gathering information for your next draft.
I guess it could be research. That makes sense.
Like, if you don't get to the end and try and rewrite it from scratch, when you get to this point, you're then gonna run into new problems. So it'd be better for you to just finish it as you had planned it, or with your new thoughts in mind, and figure out the ending just in this like first version, and that will make it a lot easier when you go to the next version. It doesn't have to be good.
Yeah, it just has to be. Thank you for
Also,
those
don't feel like you
encouraging
have
words.
to write everything. Like, if you're at this point where you know you're gonna rewrite it from scratch, just skip the scenes you don't feel like writing. Just leave yourself notes. Just like have enough of a finished draft that you feel like you've solved the main problems and you can move on.
I guess we'll see. I'm just gonna try to finish it and then
Good. I'm proud of you.
see where we end up.
Thank you, Flora. Yes. It was the Trial Trilogy by Amanda Hocking. Good to know. I will also not recommend the Ina of Ilbria books. The author very clearly had no idea how to end the book series and let at the end of book 4, in the middle of a story, just everyone except I'm super scared of the ocean and whales. I feel like I've missed a comment here.
Yeah, I'm also confused.
Hold on.
I don't think you missed a comment.
Is there anything on YouTube that isn't on StreamYard?
Oh, I
There
didn't
is
see
not.
that.
Okay, well, but I'm just gonna be confused.
We're just gonna be confused. Do you want to jump into just a tiny sprint
Yeah.
before we wrap
I'm
up?
just rereading that comment over and over. It doesn't make sense.
No, I've also reread it, and I'm like, I get the gist of it, but
I feel like there was gonna be a second comment, and it possibly didn't get posted or something.
yeah.
What are we feeling? 15 minutes and then a quick goodbye?
Yeah, that sounds lovely. Can I get
Alright
15
then.
pages in 15 minutes? That's a page a minute.
Of course you can. Let's
Try my
go
best.
for... why am I getting an ad on my own damn video? Go away. There we go. Coffee and Spain timer. Oh. Isn't it showing up? You also let everyone very lazy. That still doesn't make any sense, Kate.
Let everyone what? Let everyone down? I can't see any more
Is there
comments.
an emoji after this or something?
I don't see anything.
No? No, me neither.
It is what it is.
Okay. Keiko, you have 15 minutes to explain yourself. No, this one. Happy sprinting.
Oh, that's cute.
And that's the end of the sprint. Coffee's back from his holiday, and now it's time for you to have a break. You've earned it. And if you're in the same time zone as us, your break should hopefully involve some sleep.
Hopefully. How did you do?
Yeah, I did alright. I posted something on the school about what book I should read. I also found 3 more books that I own that have royalty stuff. So one of them is King of Stars, The Cruel Prince, and Lonely Castle in the Mirror.
I've heard not so good things about Cruel Prince.
Yeah. I got it because it sounded familiar and it was 99p, so...
That's fair. And I finished my book. So...
Exciting! Well done.
I got to make the Notion page, and now I get to read it again and take notes.
Aww, I love that. I would really like to see how you do your Notion pages for your
I can show
reading.
You if you
yes,
want.
Please.
Let's see.
You have 3 minutes for your hard call-off.
Let's see. Present. Share screen. This is the one I did for the last book. Me and Marlon did on Writing and World Building. So it's just usually me taking notes as I read the chapters, like
adding memes.
Where I see memes fit. Yeah, just chapter things, and then my thoughts.
I love that.
Yeah. So that's how I take notes.
Well, that's very exciting. Apparently everyone died at the end.
Oh, that sounds like a terrible book.
Yes. YouTube's been censoring the chat or something? I'm not sure.
Then why could Flora Wright die?
What? Yes. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Also, apparently Keiko binged the whole trilogy, so that's something.
Oh.
I've heard some people love it and some people really don't like it, so I don't know. I might try it. I don't really want to start another trilogy because I have too many series going on, so I might go for the Lonely Castle in the Mirror, which is a standalone, I think. Or I'll read the non-royal witchy one. We'll see.
I think that's very fair. Just as long as you read, that's the win, basically.
Of course. I'm reading in honor of the prompt. Loosely inspired by the prompt. Would you like to introduce yourself?
My name is Cowboy Steeg. I'm currently writing my cowboy novel. I'm at Act 3, and I hope to finish it during the summer sometime. Yeah. Thank you so much for having me. Pleasure as always, Marta.
It's been
and also thank you, Wallace, for being here.
You. Yes, thank you, Wallace, for not telling me you would be on a flight during the street that you signed up for.
Yeah, read her, drag her.
Thank you everyone for being here. And mostly addressing the chat, but also you. I found it to be a guilty pleasure because there's a lot of complex PTSD going on with these characters. Interesting.
Yeah, I've heard not so great things about representation, so. But yeah, I'll catch you some other time.
Yeah, catch you soon. Bye bye bye. Bye bye bye. Where's my outro? Do I have an outro?
I don't know, Marta. I do not know.
I have a Chaos Queen's outro.
Just use that. You're a Chaos Queen.
Okay, it will do.
I won't stop till I wear the crown. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to win.